When COVID hit, I think the first thing people really processed was the loss of jobs. A lot of our residents work in the service industry, and when hotels and restaurants all shut down, they no longer have a place to go to create income. And then the second thing that gets hit with that is food.
1 million people are food insecure across Massachusetts, the largest increase of any state in the nation over last year. And so as a result, families are needing to make trade-offs between keeping a roof over their head, putting food on their table, or seeking out childcare for their children.
At the onset of the crisis, United Way quickly mobilized its network of partners, raising, coordinating, and distributing financial assistance to those who needed it most. They also established over a dozen COVID-19 emergency fund partnerships with cities and towns particularly hard hit by the health and economic crisis.
We have all the pieces in Haverhill to help people as best as we can, but we didn't necessarily have the facilitator, right? And the United Way has been that facilitator to make sure that all of our organizations, our social service, community groups, our volunteer groups, and our city and state and private sector leadership are all working together, because that's the only way we're going to get through this pandemic.
The economic and health impacts of COVID-19 have hit communities of color and immigrant communities disproportionately harder than the rest of our region.
In March, when we went into quarantine, the equity issues that we knew were there were exacerbated. Everything from housing stability to access to learning because of lack of devices, computers, that all rose to the fore.
It's going to take much more than emergency financial assistance to help families and communities recover from this crisis and emerge stronger and more prepared for the future. And United Way has the scale and reach to help. Few other organizations have the deep partnerships with nonprofit agencies, government, companies, and foundations across the region to address the challenges that are key to our region's recovery.
This school year looks unlike any other school year ever, and I think that is a universal reality. Schools cannot do it by themselves, and we provide a whole host of services, supports for families, but it's not enough. We really need the partnership of the community-based organizations to meet families' needs.
We speak 46 different languages in this city, and that really adds to our diversity and what makes this city rich in culture, but it can be complicated when trying to provide aid. Not only was United Way able to help fund and build this culturally inclusive food bank, but they were also able to get all of the leaders, all the community stakeholders on one call to really work together. It was something that has never been done in our community and was incredibly critical.
United Way is a tremendous partner for organizations like us. First, they just don't give us the resources, but they help on the public policy side. They're a great partner where they're out there fighting for the same things that we are. We don't want to manage homelessness, we want to end it. And the United Way helps set that tone across the state.